Are you tired of your gunfights looking like this?
Enemy combatant.
Are you tired of movement gods, virgins, getting the best of you? Are you tired? Are you tired? Do you not want to end up like this guy?
Hey, shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. Fuck.
Talk about a slur-slinging slasher, guys. I mean, come on. It's not that deep. Well, do I have a solution for you? You need to stop sprinting. Now that the Modern Warfare 4 beta has come to an end, I noticed a really strange phenomenon happening in my lobbies, especially on my team. It wasn't something I noticed happening very much from the other side of the coin where the enemy was doing it to me, but on my team, we had a really rough case of sprintitis. Every time we were losing really badly, I took a look at the players around me and took notes of what they were doing. And it's something that I struggled with really hard for the first few days of the beta. My gameplay went from pretty bad to, on the last day and a half, being actually really solid. And it's sprinting, running, sprinting. People would be caught off guard, caught with their pants down, because they're sprinting forward, or they're sprinting into obvious choke points on the map that are like, hey, we probably shouldn't be sprinting here. That's not really a good idea to be caught here. It's something I struggled with too, which is why I decided to make this video. I'm gonna take you back to the good old days of Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, the original Modern Warfares, hell, COD 3. I love COD 3. If you hate COD 3, you're wrong, and I'm going to write you a really mean, nasty, disgusting, horrible, evil worded tweet. COD 3, I was just a wee lad. I was just a wee lad in the mines, on the farm with the cows and the chickens, looking off into the sunset, dreaming of a future. I was playing COD 3. Anyways, this got off track. So back in the olden days of Golden COD, we had something called resource management. And believe it or not, to the youngins out there that didn't start playing COD until 2019, there are people out there. They exist. It's hard to believe, I know, but they exist. Sprinting wasn't something that we had indefinitely. You couldn't run from one side of the map to the other without interruptions. That didn't exist. It was more of a resource, and we used it as more of a resource. I think it's a beautiful thing that we have moved into a series where we do always have unlimited sprint. However, I really think that would be better as a perk to balance out some of the other problem perks. We didn't have unlimited sprint. We had to use it in situations where it made sense. We had to save it in case we had to escape from bad situations. And Modern Warfare 4 is really channeling that in a way that recent CODs, Black Ops 6 and 7 especially, but even Modern Warfare 3, to an extent Modern Warfare 2, haven't really channeled. In Modern Warfare 4, sprint is more of a tool in your toolbox that you are more meant to use defensively rather than in an offensive way. Even in a game with infinite sprint, even in a game with tac sprinting, you do not want to be caught sprinting at all in Modern Warfare 4. The time to kill is very fast, the assault rifles are very potent, and that little bit of sprint out time could be the death of you. You do not want to be caught in a gunfight with your gun not ready to shoot, period. The last day and a half of the beta, I kind of took notes of what my teammates were doing, really soaked in what I thought they were doing wrong, and I tried to avoid that in my own gameplay. I wouldn't allow myself to use sprint unless it was to quickly push through an area I'd already fully soaked in and made sure was clear, or to rotate myself from one covered position to another covered position, using it as more of a defensive utility rather than the default, I just sprint forward. Sprinting forward is the worst habit you can fall into as a COD player. It will make all of your games feel a lot worse, and it'll make you think you're bad at the game. You're not bad at the game, you are lazy. You don't want to put in the mental effort it takes for you to kind of look at the situation you're in, really soak in everything, and just stop sprinting. Modern Warfare 4, when played in a more cinematic way, in a more campaign-oriented way, where you really take in your surroundings. You look around at everything. You make sure that you check the corners. You just kind of take your time with it, and it feels good. It works. It's successful. My gameplay's improved drastically the moment I stopped clicking my left stick in. When you respawn, the worst thing you can do is run. The worst thing you can do. The worst possible thing you can do, especially with how not great a lot of the new COD spawn systems have been, is click the left stick in or hold the shift down and run. It will get you killed more times than you believe, and if you start recording your play sessions and really look into the cause of deaths, you will notice that sprinting is involved more often than it's not. If you weren't sprinting, you could have likely outgunned them. There were a lot of COD gunfights I ran into after I kind of ran this test that I felt like I had no business winning, but ended up winning because I stopped, I slowed myself down, took in the environment a little more than I normally would, and was ready to return fire. I don't have much else to say about this, so if you got this far in the video, what I want you to do if you struggle with sprintitis is to stop and think about your use of sprint every single time you press the button. See you around, cowboy.